Hey, what's up, Diecast family? This is your boy, Gary, coming at you with a challenge from Paul Swats, the Diecast guy. And the challenge is a big three challenge. It's like show cars from your big three companies, from the least to the most famous, most popular, famous favorites. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long day. My dialysis kicked my ass today, but I'm trying to get strong. But that is the challenge. So let's get this party started. Even though I drove cars from each brand, I don't have a lease. It's just what works at the moment. So I'm gonna kick it off with the Ford. Yeah, I bought my first Ford car I bought was a Ford Contour. I drove that bad boy for quite a while. So I chose the Maverick. And as you guys know, I told you a story about my friend of mine that had a Maverick. I guess it's Maverick Grabber. And I don't know why I just picked a Halloween car that would happen to be at my disposal. The next Ford that I have chose is the Gran Torino. I still haven't picked up the Torino from Starsky and Hutch. I always wanted to pick it up but never did. So that's going to be like one of my crown pieces I'll pick up eventually. So moving up the ladder is part of the more popular favorite, I guess, is the Chevy. So for this Chevy, I picked the Camaro. And all these cars will be from Hot Wheels except for, I think, two of them. Even though my family was a Chevy family. Every car they bought was from a Chevrolet. And then my first car I bought was a Pontiac. And I drove that thing and sold it when I drove it from New Orleans to California. Drove it here for at least 2 years. Drove it back to Louisiana and sold it. And my parents digged Impala. At least my dad did. So every car they had was Impala except for the last one they had a Monte Carlo. So we're climbing up the ladder here. So the next one is the Impala. I said my parents were Impala. They love Impala cars. And then I had a friend that had an Impala that we used to drive around. And then I come to California, and then they're taking the Impalas and making them into lowriders. Who thought? So my next one is, as always, Dodge. And it is the Durango. And this one is from Greenlight. I definitely wanted to get one of these before I bought my Nitro. But it wasn't in my price range, so I got the Nitro. It's nice. So I took my Ford Contour and traded it in for my Jeep that I have now. The next piece is another Hot Wheel, and it is the Challenger. So I just went through, guys, and just grabbed some cars for each brand. Even though if I could, I would get a Challenger. Because I definitely do dig Dodge cars, man. If I could do it again, if I could, my first car could have purchased, could have been a Charger, I would have done it. But the guy wouldn't sell it to me. So, hey, it is what it is. So, that is my response to the challenge. And as always, guys, if you get a chance to do one, go for it. Go knock it out the park. It is a big help, you know, especially if you're starting out. It is cool if you can get a chance to do these challenges, get your channel out there. And you'd be surprised how fast your channel will grow. So, that is it for me, guys. Hope you guys get a chance to do this challenge as always. We do challenges to support each other. And I'm always supporting everyone that try to put out a challenge. I know there's another challenge out there. I think it's BMW challenge. I don't know how many BMWs I have. I think I may have like one or two. But I'm going to try to look around and see what I have, and that might be the next challenge I do. Alright, guys. Until the next video, I am out. Deuces. Bye now.